driving the Jeep, you always got to take the off-road way out of the driveway.
All right, so it's a nice sunny day out here in Pennsylvania, but it's only about 47 degrees. When is summer coming? Yeah, it's one of those, this happened last year, it probably happened the year before, but we're just so excited for summer, it just never seems to show up when we want it to. Well, I think we're in the right place. We got the old Subaru, looking like he had a little bit of fun with it, so I think it's gonna be a good day.
All right, so here we are. You can see on the ground, this is where the burnout happened with the Corvette.
Yeah.
And this is, whose deal is this?
This is Cameron, Mud Junkie 99. Apparently he spent the night last night.
Yeah.
And
Hey, he came prepared.
he did come prepared, yeah.
Can't blame him for that.
Yeah. Well, let's go inside, I'll show you around.
All right, let's check it out.
You friendly?
Oh yeah, he's good.
You friendly?
Literally run up to him, he won't bother you. Just sniff you and see what's up.
All right, so here it is, the backdrop for the Send It Steve channel.
Yeah, let me get some lighting.
Got you. This is almost like Hot Wheels stuff right here.
Yeah.
You get the big tires on. I remember back in the day they had the little additions where they have cars
Yep.
with big four-wheel drive setups on them. We've got.
We've got a lifted Cavalier as well.
So now, I mean, we have one, we have two.
Yes.
I think there needs to be a third.
I'm in the works. Danny Slow Restoration and I are about $500 apart.
You're getting
But
close.
We're getting close. We're getting really close. So basically the way Danny and I work is we work deals. So
Yeah.
when he needs something, that's going to be my in.
Well-
So I just need him to need what I have, and it's going to happen.
Then you're gonna have maybe a Civic.
And then I'll have 3 C's. A Civic, a Cavalier, and a Corvette.
That's how it has to be.
It's got to happen. Yeah, I'm excited. This one here I actually really want to get done, but I want to do it right, so I'm kind of like dragging my feet on it.
Yeah.
I probably could have got it done 5 times over by now, but I want to do it right and just do it.
It's all gonna happen when it should, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's how I look at it. Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
That's why we got the Cavalier, the Corvette, and the limo.
The limo. The limo is awesome. Look at that thing.
Like, this is the lifted, well, it's not lifted yet, but this is the four-wheel drive Corvette next to the giant Excursion.
It's big. Now, I'm not the tallest guy ever, but that's 5'8".
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's pretty tall.
There you go.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's pretty good.
I'm about 6 feet, so. And now my head's pretty much at the window.
Yeah.
So, I mean, compared to like my Super Duty, my handle's like here probably. And yeah, this is definitely got some lift to it. And look how long it is, like
36 feet.
36 feet of limo glory. I mean,
12,000 pounds.
I think Steve could probably make $1 million just having this at every redneck wedding. It would be.
You would not believe how much my inbox goes off. Like, take me to prom in that, or, you know, just, can I borrow it for this, or can you take me here? And it's just like, I bought it for the kids and I to enjoy. I don't really want to tote people around, but I should. I should make my money back.
You definitely could.
Yeah, I could if I wanted to.
Need to hire a redneck driver and just be making money like crazy with this thing.
Oh, even the heater's still in there.
There you go.
He could have used my Crocs.
Yeah, you didn't need to sleep in the tent. You could have slept in the limo.
Yeah.
I still think you should do like a big starlight on this thing.
It would be pretty cool.
Get some mirrors and everything.
That's what I'm actually doing now. Like, I'm gonna convert it into, like, the back section will be like a living quarter, and then the front will be like the party bus.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can sleep back here and everything. This is like
So
ultimate.
that's the intention with this, is to tow that Jeep to the off-road park, spend the night in here, and then get back up in the morning and go back out and do some off-roading.
Tow rig, it's a camper.
Yep. So that's honestly
bus.
what I'm going to do with this thing, is convert it to like a camper-ish style build, and then you can tow my Jeep.
Absolutely. Sounds like a great time.
So we're gonna take the Rubicon on that hill over there, which has been in many of Steve's videos if you've seen. But I'm trying to convince him to take the Corvette up because it doesn't have the big mutters on it just yet, but I think it'll send it pretty easily with these stock ones. What do you think?
I just, for some reason, want to put the wheels on it before I do anything.
You're not gonna hurt anything with the little ones though. It's just kind of, it's experimental. This is for science.
Science. I like that.
Yeah.
I like how you just convinced me that this was signed.
Yeah, because if it can go up with the little tires, it'll definitely go up with the big tires.
Yeah. So then I ruin it, and then when I put the big tires on and do it, they're like, oh, I already did it.
Then you're set, yeah.
Yeah. So then, from then on, I have to go harder.
Then you have to go harder.
and we can go to the off-road park. And
See, you talked me into it, and then I just talked myself back out of it.
well, I mean, it's just an easy hill that a stock Rubicon can go on. So, I mean,
So a
you
stock Corvette should be able to.
Yeah, stock Corvette should definitely be able to do that.
Stand by.
All right, here we go, everybody. We've got the Jeep and we got the Corvette on the Blazer chassis. So, yeah, what could go wrong?
I'm sorry if I'm talking in Steve's video here, but again, I know this. I say this in my videos all the time, but this, like, video is not going to do this hill any justice. Like, this is a super, super steep hill, but for this Rubicon, it should be pretty easy. Oh, might need a little speed. It is a little bit loose gravel. I thought it was going to crawl it pretty easy, but it's loose gravel up there.
It's a little loose, so
Yeah.
you want to spin.
Yeah, a little bit more speed and you'll be fine.
It's really a lot steeper.
Yeah, it is really steep. You can tell by how, like, he came off of it backwards, how steep it really is, because, I mean, that's kind of a full break. See, just a tad of bit of speed, and it went right up it. Now you'll see when he goes to brake how steep it is. Oh, a little belly rub.
First belly rub on the Jeep.
Yeah, I'm
Got
glad
on
it could be
camera.
with me. No better person to get it with than me.
That's right.
I'm actually really stressed, but since you're here, I guess I have to. That thing is cool. I know it's just a stock Rubicon too, but I freaking love that thing. I love the color. White, for some reason, has been my color of choice lately. I'm talking into Steve's camera like it's mine. I've pretty much just taken over his channel now. So good morning, boys and girls, and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, I am Send Steve, and
I'm Hammerdown Steve.
I sort of just explaining to him. I thought I was talking to my camera, but I realized mine was completely off. So I just told all your people
Yeah,
what I wanted to say.
feel free. guest vlogger on the channel.
Yeah, definitely. So I don't know why I'm so nervous right now, but this is the first time I've done anything with this configuration. I had to do it because Steve came up here, so I got to do it. I can't just send him out without me sending something.
Right.
So here goes nothing.
Let's see what you got. I'm not worried about it. You'll be fine.
I'm glad you're not.
I gotta say, my heart's still pounding a little bit because that's steep. It's pretty steep. It's not very long, but it is definitely steep, and that's a short little Jeep.
Glad you're not.
We made it though. We made it.
Are you in four-wheel?
It needs tires so bad.
Is that front left spinning?
I don't know.
Because I couldn't see anything spinning over here.
Yeah.
It looked like you were in two-wheel.
It looked like, or it felt like it was in two-wheel
But now that you
drive.
clean the tires, you should be good to go.
I'm really upset about that.
Oh, you were so close. Look at how high you got.
Yeah.
That's the rear tires right there.
It felt like I had it at first, but then it also felt like it was only in two-wheel drive the whole time.
It looked like two-wheel drive.
So I don't know, like, so one of the grounds I'm thinking right now is, like, see how, like, some of them are stressed, you can see here?
Right.
right.
I'm wondering if one didn't maybe pull out and knock it out of four-wheel drive, because it didn't feel like four-wheel drive at all.
Yeah, I couldn't see the left side to know for sure.
Yeah. Huh.
I think if you backed up to that grass over there,
And really just let it
you
eat.
just let it eat, you'll be all right.
It really did not feel like four-wheel drive.
No, it didn't look like it either. So if you can make it up in two-wheel drive,
That's even more impressive.
exactly. This is why we call them ascent and steep. There it is. I knew he could do it. But aren't you glad you did?
I am actually.
That was actually pretty awesome.
It was actually pretty cool. But like I said, I gotta fasten a couple more things.
Well, I mean, this is just some preliminary testing.
That was testing.
And if
So
it
yeah,
yeah.
it just pushed this up against, which is fine. Not a big deal.
Just drop an egg in it. Little bars leak.
Do we think that works?
It might.
I call it a success.
I call it 100% success. Success for science. Okay, so we do have Cam here with his Tahoe that used to be Sent to Steve's, and he will not take that through the mud hole because it's his daily driver. But he did bring a black two-door today, so we're trying to convince him to test out the mud hole. We already did the hill climb today, but we do have to test out the mud hole, and I'm not going to take the Jeep through that because, well, we got lucky so far, and we're not going to push our luck today. But maybe we'll see if this thing can go through. What do you think, Cam? You gonna make it?
I don't know, but I'm willing to test this one to see, but not my daily.
Got to.
Hey,
Gotta see. I mean,
see what these 35 can do.
this thing's got lots of tread on it.
It does got some meaty
Oh, yeah.
tires on there, so
This thing's got the short wheelbase. You're all set.
she should be able to go through throwing 4 high and let her eat.
Yeah, I don't know about that radio, but
Don't worry about that.
there we go. Now we're good. Shove that thing in there.
Good to go.
Ready to send it through the hole. Perfect.
We're just gonna plan for the recovery.
Well, yeah, because then you don't have to go in the mud.
Yeah. Because I'm actually, for once, I mean, they're dirty now. Thanks to Steve for making me get in the Corvette.
Well,
But,
I mean,
I'm pretty clean for once. And rather work smarter than harder.
so mud hole second, hill climb first.
And at least it's not one of my vehicles for once.
Yeah, and it's not mine either.
Yeah. Typically I'm out here beating up my stuff, but it's kind of nice when somebody else will let me beat up theirs.
Round two,
He's gonna go for it.
going for the mud hole.
We're gonna walk around, so give us like a couple seconds.
So this is where bad ideas start. Right here. This goes around to there, and it's all water and mud on the bottom.
Just about as deep as.
We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure it's gonna get stuck. All right, so we're gonna get another angle here. Steve's going through the woods. We're gonna go around to the end in hopes that he'll make it all the way through. So we'll see how this all works out. All right, so this will be the exit, and this is the deep pond. It's actually quite clear today, but not for long. Yeah, look at all those tadpoles. Crazy. Ooh, he's deep. He's moving. Oh, that is deep. Bow tie is officially underwater. And then there was silence.
Try to restart it.
Oh, she's alive.
Maybe backwards? All right, forward. You got this.
Steve is always the voice of encouragement. You always need a couple of buddies to encourage somebody to do something that maybe they shouldn't do.
That looks like where the run is from where I got the excursion stuck. You'll probably have to back out if you can.
All right, so here's the other side. You can see pretty much the rear bumper is almost underwater.
All right, now go backwards. Yeah, you got that little bit of muck out of the way. Now cram her backwards. Definitely lacking power. Keep your foot on the gas and go into drive. That's what I was trying.
So Steve said without any issues with those tires, his Denali would make it through.
100%. I got it way more than enough power. I can keep it moving.
Yeah.
Yeah. But we're not going to try it.
I sent it, didn't I?
You're
He
sending
did.
it. Yep.
You got to give him
I
that.
sent it a little bit too hard, bud.
A little bit of water in there.
I thought she was going to flip like 2-3 times. I thought she was going to flip like 2 or 3 times.
I thought she was too, but I was like, what am I going to do? Like, push you back in? So I was like, just keep going and hope he can swim.
So he wanted a custom paint job, and now he's got one. That's all right. This thing's getting all redone, so he'll be pretty once again. It's not its first rodeo.
We've never had a Nissan here.
Somebody did.
That's pretty weird.
There's probably one in there somewhere.
Yeah, maybe that's what we're getting hung up on.
It could be.
How the hell
Who
is
left
there?
a Nissan in my pond?
Yeah.
So the truck is trying to start itself. Water is not its friend right now. So in a situation like this, having a shop that's downhill is always a good thing. Go baby go!
Roll it out by my Suburban.
It's always next time. This is what stupidity, vehicles, and a big old mud hole and a sunny day can do for you.
Exactly. We
peer
didn't know where
pressure.
this day was going to go.
We had no idea.
And then Cam called me at 10 o'clock this morning. He was like, yo, I'm buying a Tahoe.
Yeah.
And look what happened.
I mean, all the fun days happen unexpectedly.
Unexpected, yeah. You're going to get me to do bad stuff here.
I mean, I'm just here for the advice. I'm not the person that pulls the trigger. Watch out for the sap.
Yeah. Oh. I'm more. Oh. So I don't usually typically spend money on wheels. So that's kind of why I'm panicking right now. Because I got more money in these wheels than I have in any of my other projects combined. So I do get a tad nervous sometimes.
We're still going forward.
We are still progressing.
You know that time when you're just like, you see it happening and you just don't do anything to stop it. It's like it's already happened, but you're watching it happen.
Yeah, I think what you're doing is calling this stupidity.
Well, I mean, I don't see how else you can explain the rest of the day.
I take no responsibility for what happens. So if you're gonna do something stupid, you might as well get it on film. That's usually the general rule. Because then you can always learn from your mistakes. I don't know.
I wish I could have like a heart monitor on right now so you guys could see how nerve-wracking that was for me and how elevated my heart rate is. Or heart rate is. Let's get back in the shop. That was a big risk. Risk versus reward, my friends. I don't know if that was rewarding.
It was rewarding for me.
I gotta say it was worth it, but nothing happened.
Right.
Had something happened, it wouldn't have been worth it because I already destroyed probably a $150 radiator.
Yeah.
So like my day was already like kind of maxed out.
You know what they say though, money comes and goes,
It does.
but the memories last forever.
I'll always have this memory with
We'll
you.
always have that memory.
Yeah. Remember that crazy son of a...
Remember that time?
Yeah, remember he took his $5,000 wheels and did off-roading and recovered a freaking Tahoe?
He took his wife's $50,000 Jeep with no miles on it
Yeah.
up that big rock pile.
Definitely.
Oh, don't forget about burying this thing in the water.
Remember almost rolling it on its side?
All right, everybody, so that's gonna wrap up our video here for our visit here at Send It Steve's shop. Big thanks to Send It Steve for having me out and definitely sacrificing or risking his vehicles for all those good clips that you guys saw. And we took the Jeep up, we didn't wreck anything, and we did tap the skid plate for the first time. So, I mean, it's just bound to happen. It's a Jeep. It's just
I'm
gonna
glad you
happen
could get your
now.
first scratch here.
It's a momentous occasion, but
Definitely.
definitely had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And as always, keep that hammer down.